Let's start over. BMW i3 electric. We just don't look at that because we just broke the speed limit. But this thing is extremely fast, quick, and we're in total full electric.
Full electric. 180, 190 miles on a full charge, 4-hour charging time.
Real bamboo.
Recycled eucalyptus. It's 90% green.
This car does have a gas tank, about 2-gallon capacity, because you're just not going to use it.
Now here you'd want to use your brake, but the battery has a 10-year warranty.
Plenty of room. I'm tall. Chris is taller than I am. He's probably about 6'4".
Yeah.
And he has no problem. Lindsay, how's the back seat?
Very roomy.
I can almost cross my legs. In fact, I just did. In an electric car. Okay, we're going to get on it and see if we can pass all these people up this hill. In an electric, full electric. We are not using any gasoline.
This car's faster than any of the cars ahead of us.
And we're passing a Lincoln. Oh, except he doesn't want us to pass. An ugly FJ Cruiser. And we're going up a hill. No gasoline.
No gasoline.
Listen to how loud this car is.
Or is it?
Smooth.
Very
too.
smooth.
Not bumpy.
No. It's got the full BMW.
Let's go down Zimmerman. That's a bumpy road. Let's see how it is. I can't get over how quiet this car is. Corners like a Beamer. Tight. Now you can hear the bumps, but it's because you can't hear the engine.
Right.
Big giant panel for display. All digital dash. All kinds of gadgets. Of course, full air conditioning, everything you expect from a BMW.
Full LED headlights and taillights. This is great.
There we go. We're going to break the speed limit again. Rear-wheel drive.
Yeah.
Here we go. That was Zimmerman Corners at 65 miles an hour, by the way. But of course we're test driving, and these are professional drivers on a closed course. That corner is a little bit better than my Hummer. Well, I am impressed. Lindsay, are you impressed? And Chris, we've sold a few of these, right?
We sold 4, to be exact.
Locally here in Traverse City.
A couple in Traverse City, a couple out of the area, and the feedback is amazing.
Yeah, I don't think any other electric vehicle can do this.
No, we drove the Volt, we drove the Nissan Leaf when we did our i3 training on the track, and none
And it's got torque.
Oh, it's huge torque.
So how does that transmission work? Is there gears? Is it just like a normal car
It's
transmission?
just like a yeah.
So if you step on it to pass somebody, that's not an issue.
Not an issue at all.
You just aren't putting gas into a fuel injector
Right.
and pouring it out your exhaust pipe.
Of course, when you're giving it that kind of gas, you're going to burn through the electric quicker than you would if you were just under normal acceleration. Because in the short time we've been out, we've used five miles of charge. We have 17 miles of charge remaining on this charge. So
And it counts down.
yeah, it shows you right here, 17 miles.
Does it calculate this car by miles or hours when you're driving it?
Both, actually. And because when you let off the brake, it shows right here that it's charging.
When you're not touching the gas.
But I'm not.
Hmm.
So we're gaining mileage as we're decelerating. Because we have 17 miles instead of 16 miles.
So it has some type of self-charging mechanism
Right.
inside the.
It's called brake charge regeneration.
That's what I would call it. Here we go. Let's watch this. I don't know, count that by seconds, but it was pretty good. I have a feeling we can take this 5.0 convertible that's in front of us.
Yeah.
And boy, look at him bounce on those bumps.
So, you look down here. No braking. Car comes to a stop,
And begins to charge.
and we'll start to recharge.
And those are some nice socks, Chris.
Thank you. I'm proud of those socks.
I can't imagine the look on an officer's face if he stops you for speeding and you're in an electric car.
You can't hear it. You'd be so interested in the car, he probably wouldn't give you the ticket.
You'd say, "Excuse me, sir, would you please shut the car off?" Now, the Chevy Volt uses quite a bit of gas.
And the range is, of course, it's longer, but it's
Well, because it's using gas.
right.
Where you're not using anything.
Right.
I mean, you're putting less gas in this car than you put in a lawnmower.
Right.
I'm really surprised how much legroom I have. That's because there's no need for all the
Right. All the stuff.
in here.
Manual seats, no sunroof, so it's nice and light.
Why did BMW make this car?
I think there's a niche market that, I think BMW right now is trying to be really more all things to all people, and there's a big green market for for these cars for people that don't want to put gas in their car. And it's a great city car. And then what we'll do is we'll plug the car into the charging station.
There's the cool part.
That's a suicide door.
Did you turn it off? Got the BMW style. It's not tiny.